What's up, Mike and Katie here again. Today we got Contra Arcade game. I got it to work on an emulator with controllers, so we're going to check it out. This came out before the Contra game, obviously. So I never played an arcade game. It's obviously going to be similar, but I'm excited to check it out.
We're playing out of order this time.
I don't know what we're doing. Is this going to be first or second or third? I don't know. Anyway, this is the true first Contra game, I guess you could say. Contra the arcade game. Let's check it out on an emulator, because I don't have the arcade machine. It's probably worth thousands of dollars. Contra Series first started in the late 80s in the arcades as a coin-operated arcade machine. It was developed and produced by Konami. The first arcade machine was released in Japan on February 20th, 1987. American and European received releases later in that same year. The game name was changed to Greiser in the European version due to political reasons, which we'll touch upon later in future episodes. Contra is the first of two Contra title games to release in the arcades, and what turned out to be the first of a rather large series of games. Throughout our series, we will play each of the games in the series, ranging from the obscure ones to the popular ones, and check out all the differences and facts of each one.
The plot of the game takes place in the year 2633 on a fictional island named Galuga, located near New Zealand. The Red Falcon organization, whose origins are alien, is on a mission to overtake the world. The two main protagonists are Bill Reiser and Lance Bean. Part of Contra, they are recruited to investigate the Galuga Islands and save the world.
In Japan and America, the arcade game can be played with two players simultaneously. For one reason or another, the European release of the game was two players alternating rather than simultaneous. This was definitely a flaw, as there is nothing better than playing a good two-player simultaneous co-op game. The point of an arcade machine is to make the arcade money. So one way to do this was make players play quickly and keep the quarters rolling. If you stand in one spot for too long in Contra, these discs will come out and kill you instantly. This was done to prevent players from just sitting around and not playing, to keep the game moving a little bit, and keep more quarters flowing in.
There are 3 to 5 continues depending on the version of the game that you're playing. So in order to beat the game, you can't just add more coins. It takes real skill. Player 1 will take control of Bill Reiser, the blonde commando with the blue bandana. Player 2 will use Lance Bean, the brunette commando with the red bandana. The game utilizes 2 different playing perspectives. Like in Stage 1 and most other stages, there is a 2-dimensional side view where players can move left to right and progress through the level, or bottom to top as in Stage 3. During the 2 stages inside the bases, the game uses a 3D perspective view where the players move toward the background while strafing left and right. The design works well and the 3D perspective looks good.
The players are controlled by the joystick and 2 action buttons. The joystick moves the players in up to 8 directions. This also aims the weapon. 2 action buttons are for jumping and for shooting. Holding down while standing still will allow a player to lie down and dodge bullets or shoot at low-standing enemies. As the player jumps, he performs a somersault. While holding down and pressing jump, the player will drop down to a lower level if available. On the side-scrolling levels, the player can shoot left, right, or up while standing still. While walking, the player can shoot left or right in all 4 diagonal directions. While jumping, the player can shoot in all 8 directions by holding the joystick to aim accordingly.
All weapons have unlimited ammunition, but do not have automatic fire and are shot by repeatedly hitting the fire button. The default weapon is your standard rifle, but can be upgraded into 4 different weapons throughout the game. Shooting down the floating pods will drop weapons or letters that upgrade your rifle to a more powerful or faster shooting gun. The machine gun, my favorite, shoots constantly by holding down the shooting gun. The spread gun,
The best weapon.
shoots bullets in 5 directions. The fire gun shoots fireballs in a circular pattern. This seems to be the worst, or at least the hardest weapon to get used to. The 4th weapon is the laser gun, which shoots a slow but powerful beam shot.
I'm getting pissed off.
You need to take a
What the freak's going on?
chill pill.
Now ain't nothing working.
Now ain't nothing working.
Alright, let's do this. This is Contra Arcade style. You got any quarters?
What is mine? No.
I'll put some quarters in for you.
You need more than that.
There are a total of 5 stages in this game. The first stage is the jungle, which is also the first side-scrolling level in the game. The purpose of this level is to defeat all the enemies and make your way to the boss. The boss blocks the entrance to the first base. Open up. Get that, I don't even know what the hell it is. It's an actual gun, it's not a letter. It's kind of cool. You had to get both of them? I couldn't get anything?
Sorry, babe. I'm still trying to figure out this shooting thing.
This fire looks like it's better than Nintendo. It's colorful. Well, here's the first boss, and you're already dead.
I accidentally fell down there.
The level, I think, is different. It always looked like it was shorter, right?
Yeah.
The boss here is the infamous tower boss, which is seen in many different Contra titles. In order to defeat the boss, you have to destroy the red sensor. The 2 guns are optional, you don't have to kill them, but I'd recommend it as they'll probably kill you while trying to destroy the red sensor.
The second stage is the first of 2 base stages and is the first of the 3D perspective stages. This level has a time limit. If the time limit runs it down to 0, the player will lose 1 life.
Oh yeah, this is on a timer. So this is different than the Nintendo version. This one's on a timer. Which I don't think we're gonna do. We got 26 seconds. Oh, okay, just have to get to the boss by that time limit.
Oh,
Damn!
those came fast.
So I forgot to mention, as you can see, Lance and Bill are actually look different. Different hair, different hairbands, shirts.
Oh, you can pick which way to go?
No, you have to go. Oh, I don't know. No, look at the map. You have to go. Machine gun. Jealous? What the hell hit me? What the hell is that? Am I even you? I think I was looking at the wrong guy.
No, we both died at the same time. Each room will have a series of red sensors that need to be destroyed to move on. The base levels are very hectic and busy levels, with a variety of enemies and obstacles in your way. Be careful not to push up on the joystick, or you'll get shocked by the electric field and briefly stunned. You can be safe in ducking under the incoming bullets, just not the grenades and the rolling things coming towards you. What the heck happened?
Just duck.
It was like I was getting electrocuted though, it wasn't shooting.
If you push up, you get electrocuted.
I didn't hit up.
I gotta die so much.
way more times than you.
You only have 3 guys.
Finally, at the end of the stage, you will get to the boss fight.
This is cool. Playing an actual Contra Arcade game. That's awesome, right?
Yeah, it's cool. Sorry.
What the hell are you doing? Know what I'm saying? The third stage is the Waterfall level. In this level, you'll be on a side-scrolling view again, but ascending in the level rather than moving left to right. Oh, that's the shield. That looks different. Let's go. You're dead. You just got shot right in the crotch. You didn't see that guy shooting at you? S. That's for me. You've had it last time. That's a rock, babe. And just jump into stuff.
I can't help that.
Hey, get over here. See? Shoot out. I see, he just killed you. That was him. And you got the S.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't want to die. What killed me?
I don't know. All these bullets. Kill something. Once you reach the top of this waterfall, the boss awaits, blocking the entrance to the second base stage.
The controls are
Oh wow,
messing
this is
me
different.
up.
It's not like an alien with arms, it's just a machine.
The alien is in the background, though. Stage 4 is the second base stage. Similar to the first base stage, the objective is to destroy all of the red sensors as well as the boss before the time limit runs out.
Why can't we continue? What's going on? What's your damn name, man?
Day.
Don't actually put it in.
I just want to put it day.
Stage 5 is the final stage of the game. It is a long stage that incorporates numerous backgrounds and mini-bosses. The first part is a snowfield with a mini-boss right in the start of the stage. Alright, here comes the snowfield. Yes, I'm getting it.
Get it.
What the hell? That's the boss.
Okay.
What the freak? That's the Nintendo boss, and they're just putting it right here in the beginning, huh? Just dropping off some soldiers. No big deal. See, level designs are much different. You know what I'm saying? disc-throwing mini-boss is fought twice between the snowfield and energy zone, and again between the energy zone and the hangar substages. What's up, bro?
Oh, this is another boss. So the two bosses are in one level.
Oh yeah. That's odd. This guy's much harder because he's really close to you. Oh, that wasn't even the boss either? Oh, it's like the energy zone too, like right away. This is weird. They combined these levels. That's so damn funny.
Combined it.
Combined? Whatever. I'm finding my speech. It's rude. How come the laser doesn't have to say L, it's just a gun? The rest of them say freaking letters.
No, the one I got in the beginning.
That was laser. Then you got S right away over it. That's you didn't even get to see it. Again?
So I guess laser is like one of the strongest ones in this again.
Right into the hangar? This is like 3 levels in one. Like they ain't even giving you no break. It's like no joke.
Oh yeah? Okay. Did you see that?
See what?
The fact that you were touching both of those spikes at the same time.
I was in the middle. That's the only choice. Oh. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Is this for real?
Can you lay down under it?
Lay down under? How am I going to do? Crawl? The final part of the stage is the alien's lair.
The graphics are good for an old arcade machine, and the music adds to the atmosphere of being in a creepy alien lair and the tension of the final level. Make your way through the level and to the final boss of the game, which is the heart of the Red Falcon.
Okay, right into the last level now. Level 8. Shrimps. Need a little help here. Get him. Don't move up. You gotta kill these things. Crazy. What'd I tell you?
I didn't move up, you moved up.
Bottom, top, 2 of them.
Oh my god, they like go fast.
Yeah, so you gotta kill them before you get too many of them on the screen. Are you dead? Try pushing 2, see if it comes back. No.
You don't have any lives either, so that's probably...
This is insane.
Look how tall you are, like, you take up the whole screen.
Alright, you ready? We gotta do this.
What killed me?
There's a guy up top too. Shoot. How'd you get 15 lives? Because you killed it?
No.
That's Contra. Arcade style.
Woohoo! So it's technically 3 levels.
Yeah, pretty much. No, more. It was like 4 of them. Snow level, hangar, energy
No.
zone, and that last zone.
I meant like it actually let us have how many levels? How many levels were actually in this game?
5?
How many bosses do we do?
It's 5 levels. They make the last 4 levels into 1.
You actually have it backwards.
Huh?
You have it backwards.
What the hell are you talking about?
They took this
The
one
last
level.
4 levels and made it into 1.
They took this one level and made it into 4 levels in the next game.
Whatever.
All weapons have unlimited ammunition. All weapons have I got first score! Look at that!
Yeah, because you cut the last shot on the boss. Oh my gosh, you're so loud.